football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Titans, and it's all up next.
Where the skyline of Manhattan is our back. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Richardson looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand.
Touchdown, Colts! Kyle Pitts from 19 yards away. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rest as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Off play action. It's Howell. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Here's Richardson to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson working from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back to Taylor on 1st down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw this. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Richardson out of the shotgun. And the man open here is strong. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drive. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes, and down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Richardson. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Richardson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, it's Richardson. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out come the Titans now. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that's been playing before win game 1?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. But it's a one-shot deal like the NFL. That's critical because now you come in and you get the momentum. You can take them out in that one game and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gain of 13. It's a first down. And Howe will throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession. Now 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. Hal now to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It's Howe with another throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. inside the 5 to the 4. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Howell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
They work now on 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Taking on the midfield logo. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Jacobs will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now Richardson back to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Richardson off the play fake.
And he is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
On 1st down, Richardson. He'll get this one to Pittman.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off play action, Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Taylor is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here's Taylor again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Now Richardson. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he hauls it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. First down, Howell to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Throwing here, Howell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Howell from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
That's a gain of 7.
And once more, Howell back to the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. First and 10, it's Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
Complete to Michael Pittman. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment.
Well, look,
the highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game.
Get him down inside
and to bring it all to you, let's send it back out.
The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Second down, Howell now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Chase Young. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Richardson to the air on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They go play action with Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And going right back to Pittman.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
53 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Now it's Richardson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
And Howe will throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Howe to throw on 2nd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Howe.
His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
2nd down throw for Howe.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2, here's Howe.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground. Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defense in front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Richardson. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, guys.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 38-yard line.
Second down, Howell back to pass. On the slant, completes to Sutton.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's good for Brooklyn. First down.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Howell's that's taken in by Okonkwo.
That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. And they have secured a spot